What's up, y'all? Good morning. What's up, y'all? Before I click this video, I want to say, like I said before, I don't want to keep repeating myself. The whole system is getting ready to fall. So, and I read in the little timeline, it says the U.S. retail sale is declining. Yeah, everything's getting ready to fall. All the stores getting ready to close. It's time to prep, baby. I'm seriously. It's time to prep. It's time to practice survival skills, buy survival food. It's time to prep. Build your bug out bags, whatever you need to do to get ready for man-made disasters and natural disasters. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Gang, and many locations are being shuttered at this very moment. According to UBS, over 50,000 stores are on retailers' chopping blocks, and that could completely change America's economic landscape. Never before in history, conditions have been so turbulent for companies, and even big names like Rite Aid, Amazon Fresh, and Big Lots are taking extreme measures to try to keep their businesses alive. However, retail experts seriously doubt the ability of some of these chains to survive the imminent retail collapse. One, Big Lots. Big Lots has some big problems. The retailer offers a huge variety of products across several merchandising categories, such as furniture that includes upholstery, mattresses, case goods, and ready-to-assemble departments. The company also covers the whole range of consumer products, including beverages, groceries, candy, snacks, specialty foods, seasonal goods, and pet supplies. Soft home categories include bedding, bath, window, decorative textile, home organization, area rugs, and other home decor. Similar to traditional department stores, it also sells small appliances, tabletops, food preparation, stationery products, home maintenance, organization products, and toys. Despite its massive product range, the chain is suffering with sales down 10% year over year, even as consumers are eager for deals at low prices. Big Lots operates 1,425 stores in 48 states, but hundreds of locations have become unprofitable and may close soon. This month, the company's CFO, Jonathan Ramsden, announced that Big Lots has plans to close all of its stores in urban centers before the end of 2023. Retail experts are concerned about the overall financial health of the retailer, which
Let's stop it there. Deluxe says all the stores getting ready to shut down soon. I can't tell you how soon, but soon. Y'all better get ready, y'all.
experienced a large cash burn in 2022 and is not expected to recover this year. The company lost its largest furniture vendor in November. On top of that,
Ads. Hate them ads. Got my fucking
for the
screen.
fiscal year ending January 31st, the company reported a net loss of $210.7 million, or $7.30 per share. All of this indicates that more turbulence is coming for the chain, and Big Lots loyal customers will probably have to say goodbye to their favorite stores in the coming months. 2. Rite Aid. In the spring of 2022, the pharmacy chain reported the closure of 145 stores, and more locations are about to go dark in 2023, Forbes recently reported. The company said over 100 stores are underperforming for several quarters now. Without providing a specific number, Rite Aid's executives said the closings were meant to significantly reduce costs. The retailer, which reported a quarterly loss of more than $67 million on December 21st, 2022, is now bracing for even greater losses for its fiscal 2023 than it projected 3 months ago. I think what I would tell you is that there's an opportunity to close more stores, Rite Aid Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer Matt Schroeder told analysts this month on a call to discuss fiscal first quarter earnings. The chain is slowly fading away from the U.S. retail landscape, and before people notice, it may be gone completely. 3. Bed, Bath, and Beyond. If you hoarded 20% off Bed, Bath, and Beyond coupons, you still have a couple of days to remember where you put them so you can redeem them at stores before the company stops accepting them next week. After limping along entire straits for years, the retailer finally filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and started to implement a severe cost cost-cutting measure. The retailer said it will go through complete liquidation, and it plans to close all of its 360 Bed Bath & Beyond locations and its 120 buybuy BABY stores by June 30th, if a last-minute buyer doesn't rescue it from going out of business. We can't say that this business failure is entirely rooted in economic uncertainty. A series of bad decisions by Bed Bath & Beyond management led to the chain's demise, and now a massive going out of business sale, matched only by Toys R Us and Circuit City in the last 15 years, has begun. Moreover, if you're one of the many investors who piled into Bed Bath & Beyond stock when it was trendy, you should probably sell your shares while you still can. In bankruptcy proceedings, debt holders get prioritized over shareholders, so meme stock traders and retail investors will be left holding the bag. For Party City, the party is ending badly for Party City, and now the chain is saying farewell to its longtime customers. At the beginning of 2023, the party goods and decorations retailer went bankrupt. The company cited many factors, such as soaring inflation and shifts in consumer spending. When the pandemic disrupted in-person party celebrations, the company struggled financially since it relied on social gatherings for revenue. In November, the company announced plans that they were going to reduce the corporate workforce by 19%, when it was revealed that losses for 2022 could reach $200 million. On January 18th, it was announced that trading would halt and the stock would be delisted, effective immediately. Party City reported $1 billion in assets and $10 billion in liabilities during the bankruptcy filing. Now all stores are in the process of closing down for good. They're the most recent retailer to not survive the current macroeconomic tailwinds. 5. Dollar General. While it portrays its store chain as America's neighborhood general store, Dollar General is rapidly disappearing from U.S. cities. The discount retailer recently confirmed it's closing several locations in California, Colorado, Indiana, and Ohio, and the reason may also be the catalyst that drives the entire chain into bankruptcy. According to the U.S. Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration, Dollar General continues to expose workers to unsafe conditions. The U.S. Department inspected a large number of locations and cataloged many serious health safety violations Dollar General has refused to correct. Since 2017, OSHA has issued more than $15 million in fines and cited Dollar General in more than 180 inspections nationwide for numerous willful, repeat, and alarming workplace safety violations related to unsafe conditions. Exposing employees and others to these hazards can be dangerous, especially in an emergency, said the Occupational Safety and Health Administration Regional Administrator Kurt Petermeyer in Atlanta. Dollar General is well aware of federal requirements, but they continue to ignore their legal responsibilities to protect their employees at stores throughout the nation. The struggling company is now facing another millionaire lawsuit, one that can literally push it over the edge. 6. Tuesday Morning. Tuesday Morning filed for bankruptcy a month and a half ago. The company stated that it had too many stores. Most of them were located in unprofitable areas. The company intends to close out 264 of the 406.
All right, I want to say something. Like, y'all better prep now. If you're not a prepper or a survivalist, you better get started prepping. Because a lot of stores are closing. Even some Walmarts are closing as well. Y'all better prep, man. Y'all better get on that rodeo, because you're gonna miss your opportunity to start prepping. Then, store closed, you not have opportunity to stock our food and water and other success that you need to survive. Let's jump back in this video, because I got things to do today, so I'm not gonna do the whole video. I'm probably gonna leave off 10 minutes.
Years. The retailer first filed for bankruptcy in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now its financial strength is extremely shaken, and retail analysts question whether or not the chain will be able to survive 2023. 7. CVS. A large chunk of CVS stores will be gone by the end of the year, CEO Karen Lynch announced. The company says that it plans to close 900 stores nationwide. Plagued by declining foot traffic, a weak assortment of products, empty shelves, supply chain issues, decaying interiors, declining sales, and rising competition, industry analysts argue that the format of CVS stores is getting obsolete And if the company wants to weather the storm that's brewing in the sector, it must rapidly adapt to consumer needs to prove its relevance
Oh, yeah,
in
I
the
can see
market.
that. Okay.
8. Amazon Go and Amazon Fresh Amazon is in cost-cutting mode as its grocery retail business disappoints for yet another year. The
We will not be doing any negotiation over the debt ceiling.
Biden refused to negotiate. Retail giant is shuttering numerous Amazon Go convenience stores and Amazon Fresh stores and will stop operating new branches. The company doesn't see a future for its cashierless grocery shops, and it's retreating from the segment as it focuses on building a higher market share through Whole Foods, which has over 500 stores still standing. Last month, a handful of Amazon Fresh stores were left vacant, the information reported. As it turns out, the downfall of both chains arrived sooner than anyone anticipated. 9. Nordstrom. The retailer is on Moody's Analytics bankruptcy watch list as the retail apocalypse continues to hammer department stores the hardest. The company just shut down its operations in Canada. It's also closing dozens of locations in the United States after sales collapsed by 40% in 2022. Analysts predict the retailer will be under pressure in 2023, especially as another economic downturn begins and its profit margins are further squeezed by a consumer recession. 10. Best Buy. This struggling electronics retailer has been hanging by a thread over the past few years and quietly closing more stores each year. Since 2019, over 80 Best Buy locations have disappeared from sight. And earlier this year, the chain announced plans to close a higher number of stores. The company did not reveal the total number of closings. Media reports suggest that at least 600 locations are in financial distress. That is over half of the retailer's footprint in the U.S. In a BizJournals.com article, Best Buy CEO Carrie Berry predicted that supply chain issues, rising labor costs, and continued economic challenges could lead to a major manufacturing slowdown that could ripple through the markets, she said. Best Buy executives said they expected business to continue to taper. Right now, they're putting their best strategies forward in an attempt to keep the business alive, or at least part of it. E11, The Children's Place. The Children's Place will shrink its brick and mortar footprint by half this year. Altogether, the Secaucus-based children's apparel retailer plans to close 265 stores, but has yet to share any details about which locations will be impacted. The apparel retailer has already permanently closed 586 stores, including 315 dating to the onset of the pandemic. The Children's Place ended 2022 with 613 stores. That's an 8.3% decrease from the prior year. Right now, only 530 are still open. In March, the Children's Place reported $456.1 million in net sales for the 3 months ending January 28, 2023. That is a 10.2% decrease from the same period a year ago. It cited the impact of permanent store closures, a pullback in consumer spending that met inflation concerns, and a weak holiday season in 2022 as factors for the decline. With even fewer locations in the market, its future looks cloudy, and the odds of facing a financial breakdown are rising. 12. Corner Bakery is a fast casual cafe chain offering soups, sandwiches, salads, and pasta entrees, along with various breakfast and bakery items like cinnamon rolls, muffins, bagels, and yogurt.
Okay, the video getting a little long,
menu
so
that doesn't really...
I'm gonna cut it right here. But if y'all wanna go and watch the rest of it, you can go to Red Pill TV, their YouTube channel, and you can watch the rest of it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up. And yeah, appreciate K.